Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got something a little bit special for you. It's a get ready with me, but this time I'm concentrating on the end of autumn, beginning of winter. Uh, it's a bit Thanksgiving-y, um, so yeah, I'm going to be concentrating on my eyes. I've already done my face for you, and I'm excited to try out these new palettes that I've got. I've got two of them. They are the Nip and Fab palettes. Palette number one is It's a Vibe, and the colours in here are really lovely, lovely warm natural shades. I'm going to be dipping into this one, and yeah, I can't wait to use this actually. And this one, I love this one, Boy Bye. Um, really nice looking palettes. I've seen a fair few people using these on YouTube, and the results always look really nice. And the shades in this one, a little bit cooler, but still keeping with the kind of autumnal shades. So, you know, they've got the warm, not warm, like I said, they're cooler. But yeah, you've got the browns and the taupes, a little bit of gold in there as well. Really lovely colours, and I can't wait to dip into these. So I'm going to just crack on with it and wish all of my American friends a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're doing something really lovely with your family, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you say about this one. And so, first off, we need a nice base, and I think I'm going to go for this sort of orangey tone on the end as my first colour. So let's go in with this one. So how have you all been? Have you you've been busy getting ready for Christmas? It's not long now, is it? Just a few weeks away. I think it's about 5 weeks now until Christmas. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's my favourite time of year. I think I've probably mentioned that to you before. Excuse me, I need to have a little sip. Throat's a little bit dry. So I do apologise if I sound a little bit more croaky than usual. But yeah, really excited for the season. All the adverts are starting to come on TV now. And of course, if you're British, you absolutely know that it's not even Christmas until you see the Coca-Cola lorry go by on the screen. And I'm not going to sing the tune because it's probably against the law to do so on YouTube. But anyway, I love this colour, by the way. Really nice. Just smudging it out towards the brow. This is my absolute favourite time of year because of all the colours, all the leaves that are changing, the chill in the air, but the bright sunny days. You know, it looks lovely, but it's freezing, that kind of weather. Absolutely love it. Oh, I had my first weigh-in as well on Wednesday. You know, I said in my last video that I'm doing the keto diet. Well, that's going really well. I had my first weigh-in and I've lost 2 pounds. And I know, you know, a lot of people would say, well, you should really be losing more than that on keto. But I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. I've lost some weight. As long as I keep going, 2 pounds, you know, if I lose 1 to 2 pounds a week, I'm happy with that. It's only gonna, you know, get better. I'm gonna get fitter and healthier, hopefully, and you know, I'll start to see the benefits in my clothes and feel the benefits. I'm already feeling better marginally. Like, I'm not waking up with quite such stiff joints and pain in my body. You know, it is there, but it's not as intense, I would say. So that's a good sign. As long as it keeps going in that direction, happy days. So there's my base colour. I'm going to go under the eye with this one as well. I just wanted to show you what that looks like on the lid. So just a little bit on the corner of the applicator and right in underneath the eye. You don't want to go too mad with this because I might actually end up putting another colour with it. So I just want to show that there's some colour there. There, that's right, that's nice, I like that. And my channel is slowly building up. I've got more subscribers than I thought I would ever have. And I'm always happy to have more. I've had some really, really lovely comments left by you guys, and I really do appreciate it. If you've got any questions for me, if you want to know anything about me, then, you know, just ask away. If I can answer it, I will. If I can't, I'll try and direct you into a direction that, you know, someone could. But yeah, I've been shown a lot of love and support from my friends online. And I'm really grateful. So thank you all. Thank you very much. And especially I want to thank Laura Gerling, who is a dear friend of mine who I used to work for, her and her husband, back in the day. They had a wonderful salon in Clifton, which is a nice part of Bristol. And I was the assistant manager there for quite some years, about 5 or 6 years, I think. And they moved to Adelaide, I think 12 or 13 years ago. And they're having a wonderful time out there, raising 3 lovely children. And I just want to say a big shout out to you, Laura. Thank you so much for your comment the other day. It was lovely. And yeah, I can't wait to see the progress with your project. And yeah, look forward to that. So the next colour I want to go in with, something a little bit darker, just to give the corner of the eye. And I think I'm going to go into the Boy Bye palette, and I'm going to go with this shade here. You see this one? It's kind of almost a maroon kind of shade. I'm just going to use the opposite end of this applicator and just a little bit on the end there. The colours, I must say, actually on this palette are really lovely. There's not really any fallout at all, and the colours are very true on the skin. You know, some colours you use and they look wonderful in the palette, but you put them on your skin and it's like, oh, where have you gone? You know, but with these, I can genuinely say the colour that you put on your face is the colour, you know, it comes out true. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So yeah, there you see just a little smudge in that corner, just to lift that eye, kind of lift the shape of your eye almost, you know. Like, I don't have the biggest eyes and I have a bit of an overhang on my eyelids, so to try and create an illusion of more eyelid, I suppose, I don't know, I mean, that's what I feel. So I tend to kind of bring it out a little bit from the corner if I can. I did say to you before, didn't I, that I'm not by any means a professional, and if a professional watches me do this, they probably would have 1,000,001 critiques to make. But like I said, I don't actually care about that, because I think if it works for you and it's a tried and tested method for you, then stick with it, because, you know, rules and regulations are there for certain things. But when it comes to makeup, I'm a firm believer of do what is right for you. And if that goes against the grain, so be it. You know, you're your own person, be an individual, stick out. You know, sometimes it's nice to blend into the crowd when you're feeling like you don't want to stand out. But for me, standing out is what I'm about, and I always have been. One way or another, I've always liked to stand out and look individual. So, you know, this is just a progression of that, really. I've had a few people ask me as well questions like, what does it mean to be genderqueer or gender fluid? And I'm happy to talk about that with you. It basically means, now if I start from the beginning, I suppose I would have to tell you that I believed for a long time that I was transgender, and I went to the gender clinic down in Exeter, and had a discussion with them, because I was at a point I was going to go ahead and transition, and I took testosterone blockers for a while, and then I realized that I didn't really want to change my body. I didn't want to change. I enjoyed what I had, and I didn't really want to lose any of it. So I was kind of stuck in a position where I didn't know what to do. So my husband spoke to me. He wasn't my husband at that time. He was my boyfriend. But he spoke to me and told me that, I don't have to fit into any box. I can kind of step out of all the boxes and, do what I want to do. And if I want to walk around and wear women's clothes, if I want to wear makeup, if I want to, shave my face, whatever I want to do, if I want to do that, it's my right to do it. And it clicked that, yeah, that is me. I feel like I'm neither male nor female, yet at the same time I'm both. I'm male and female. It's a weird, strange concept for a lot of people to get their heads around, and I don't blame you for not understanding, because it is, a lot of people think there's male and there's female. That's it. But I believe that gender is on a spectrum. That there's a massive spectrum of gender, and it is beautiful. It's lovely, and I'm proud to be on that spectrum and under that umbrella. And I'm always going to be me, doing me. And if that means that sometimes I make videos and I've got a beard and no makeup, then so be it. But other times when I can, I'll, do my makeup and make myself feel as nice as I can do. And that's pretty much it, really. Like that's where I am on the whole issue of gender fluid and gender queer. It's up to us to do what we want to do and what is right for us. So yeah, there you go. I feel like I've been on my soapbox a little bit. Now what I am going to do, and I should have done this before doing my eye makeup, is do a little bit with my eyebrows, because they're a little bit wispy and fine. I actually need to pluck them again. But I'm going to use an eyeshadow. I'm going to use this brown here just to fill it in with my eyebrow brush. I don't know if anyone else uses eyeshadow on their eyebrows, but I find it is a really nice way of having a bit more control over what colours, what shade exactly goes into your eyebrow. And this one is a really nice natural brown, and I like that. Yeah, I like that colour a lot. Just trying to give my brow a bit more definition. I don't know if you can see that clearly from this angle. I'll move my head there, so you can see there's definitely more of a pronounced brow. And I love the brows that are kind of thick and light at the start, and they go darker. I have no idea how to do those. So I mean, I'd like to try it, but I don't know if it's really a look that would suit me, so I'm a bit reluctant to do a video with that. I might practice it actually, and if it looks alright, do a video for you guys as well. I know a lot of people that watch my videos like the tips that I give when it comes to makeup, and they're all tips that I've learnt myself from other people. I did mention before that I used to have my own salon, and you know, I worked with makeup artists on, you know, photo shoots and different things like that that I'd done over the years. And I've got friends that are in the beauty and makeup industry, so I you know, I learned some things from them. But it's what life is, isn't it? It's all about learning. This throat of mine, don't know what's wrong with it, but it's really dry. Do you like my earrings? I've had these for a couple of years, but I thought they go quite nice with my I don't know what this is. Would it be a turban or a head cover? I don't know, but I like it. My hair is not looking too great at the moment. The roots are massive. I'm going to get it coloured before Christmas, but how long before Christmas I do not know. I don't want to get it coloured too soon. It hurts me to have to bend and get my hair shampooed and stuff like that, so I try not to have it coloured too often. But because I love the really bright copper colours and my hair naturally is really quite dark, my rootage when it comes through looks quite horrendous, so so I need it doing very soon. So those are the colours on my eyes. What I want to do is just add some sparkle in the middle, because like I said, this is a autumn to winter, Thanksgiving, you know, that kind of look. So you want something that looks a little bit glam. I'm also going to be doing a Christmas Day look and a New Year's Eve look for you guys coming up in the next few weeks. So watch out for those. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Please subscribe. Hit the like button and leave a comment. I really love reading your comments. They make my day. And like I said, I will reply to every single comment that I can. And if I don't know the answer to your question, I will try and find the answer to it. And if I can, I will try and direct you into the direction of someone that can. So yeah, that's basically that. So that's my eyebrows done. Like I said, I'm going to go with a little bit of a nice glittery colour that I just want to put into the middle of my eyelid. I'm just trying to find the right brush. I've just had some new brushes arrive. I think I'm going to use this one. Don't know if it's the right one or not to use, but it feels nice and soft, and I think it feels like it would give the right kind of feeling. So, what colour do I go for? I think I'm going to go with the It's a Vibe palette, and I'm going to go with this colour here. I don't know if you can tell there, but it is a really nice shiny kind of metallic shade. So we'll give it that a go. Yeah, it's nice. It blends in really nice actually with the rest of the colours that I've got on my eyes. Just going to lift that out a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I mean, this is a lot more natural and subtle. It's really difficult for me to do this eye and keep this one open so I can see what I'm doing. I don't know why, but I will probably make some really daft looking faces trying. So yeah, this is, like I said, a lot more subtle than I would normally go for. That's nice. I'm going to put a little bit of that underneath the eye as well. I think that'll look quite nice underneath, so I'm going to go for a different brush and just tap a bit on the edges and in just under the lash line. I don't know what I'm going to put in the corner. I like usually to have a nice pop of something in the corner of my eye. And I think I might do something a bit more golden just in the corner of the eye there. Kind of draw your attention to the eyes by doing that. There we go, there's that one, and I think I'll use this brush and I'm going to go with this gold here. I think it's the yellowest of the golds in the palette, and just a little bit on the end and there. Just dab that into the corner of the eye. Both sides. That's nice, I like that. Now I need to do some mascara, and I think I'm going to use this one, the Volume Colorist Mascara by Rimmel. I think this one, I think if I'm right, this is the mascara that the longer you use it, the more it almost acts like a eyelash tint. And for someone who's got quite short eyelashes, like I do, any little helps. And I remember once having my eyelashes tinted, and they looked so much longer. And I loved it. I only ever had it done the one time. But it was nice. So let me go with the mascara. My eyes are quite funny with mascara. Sometimes they react and I don't get on with them, but I found that the Rimmel ones and the Maybelline as well actually are alright for my eyes. I've used some, drugstore brands that I find aren't great for my eyes, and I've used some really expensive brands that aren't great for my eyes. So I don't know what it is about mascara, but sometimes they just really irritate my eyes, make them bloodshot, make them weepy. Next, I think I'll do some highlighter. So I haven't done any highlighter yet, and I need to put my eyelashes on and put my lips on, and that will be me done. The diet, what can I say about the diet? I'm loving it. I made a really nice curry last night. I've made cauliflower cheese. I've made omelettes. Yeah, and omelettes aren't anything really special, but I'm just saying it because I never thought I would find a diet that made me feel like I wasn't on a diet. And that's exactly what this diet does for me. And yeah, it's wonderful. to use this one. Dab again with the highlighter right on the points where you know that if you were out in the sun would hit those parts, you know, your cheekbones, the tip of your nose, top of your lip, and your forehead. Give it a nice little beating. Let that shine come through. Shine on and feel fabulous. That's what makeup does for me. It makes me feel fabulous. And hopefully it'll do the same for you as well. Because when you are disabled and you don't leave the house, you know, the only time I ever leave the house nowadays is when I'm going to a doctor's or a hospital appointment, which isn't much fun. So in my head, I like to think that I'm going to a party every night of the week. And I like to do these looks for myself. A bit of mascara there. Yeah, for myself and for you all. I've had, like I said, I've had some wonderful comments from people telling me how much they enjoy my videos and how much they're loving the Get Ready With Me's. And I'm happy to do them. I feel a little bit nervous doing them because, like I said, I'm not a professional, so you know, it's not my comfort zone when it comes to talking about what I'm doing, because in the back of my head sometimes there's that little voice saying, oh, you're probably doing that wrong, you're doing that wrong, you're doing that wrong. But ignore the voices, just get on with it, do it. And like I said before, if it doesn't work out for you, wash it off, take it off with a makeup wipe, start again. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes, because that's how you learn. That's how you get good at anything, by practice. And if you don't make mistakes, you don't learn. You know, you need to make the mistakes because you need to grow from them. I find that for me, I grow from the mistakes I make, and I try not to make them again, but sometimes I do. When it comes to makeup, it's not a problem because it can all come off again. So what colour should we do for the lips? I've got a really nice, where did I put it? A really nice, I suppose it's like a burgundy maroon. It's a Lancome lip, so it's a lip gloss, but it's got a really nice colour to it, and a lovely sized doe foot as well. And I'm going to go in with that. It's not dissimilar to the shade that I put on the corner of my eyes. So I think yeah, I like that. It's natural. It's got a bit of a nice warm berry tone. I might actually put a little bit of this one. It's another, again, Lancome. Can't rave about Lancome enough. It's beautiful. This is a Juicy Tube, and it tastes like apples. It's lovely, but it's just going to give me a bit more high gloss than that gave me. So a little bit in the middle there, across. There, you see, a bit more gloss, a bit more shine. Next stage is the eyeliner and lashes. Here we are with that one. Now I know last time one of my lashes fell off because I don't think I'd done it properly, but I'm hoping. I've actually ordered some more, because the lashes I ordered, they're lovely, but they're very thick. You know, they're very much a party lash. I ordered some, which is, again, they're magnetic, but there's a set of 3 different thicknesses and lengths. So, you know, I think at least one of the pairs is more just longer but thinner. You know, it's more natural looking, and I want to try the natural looking lash, because I did say before that this method of applying false lashes is absolutely amazing, and I love it because my phone just cut out on me again, so I will quickly put these lashes on. I know why it done it. It did it because I forgot to I forgot to delete the last video that I made from my phone, and I've got see that? I've got it on my eyelash, on my eyelid, which is not good, and I'm panicking now because I don't want to have to start again. There. So that's me with my Thanksgiving autumn to winter shades look for you from my new palettes by Nip. So I just had to delete the previous video. I've taken the eyelashes off because I made a mess of the eyelids, but there you go. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it goes wrong. And it's important to see the truth, because all too often all we see are the perfections of things, and it gives us a false sense that we have to strive to be perfect. And you know what? There's no such thing. Perfection doesn't exist, you know. And my eyes were going really nicely, looking good, until I opened the lids and got eyeliner on my eyelids. It happens, but I'm not going to make the video again. This is it, you know. You see the mistakes, don't make the same mistakes as me. Wait a couple of moments before raising your eyelids and, you know, risking getting magnetic eyelash adhesive or whatever it is, I don't know, on your eyelids. There you go, this is it. And I will say I look forward to the next video. Hopefully I'll have the new lashes by then, but if I don't, I might not use them at all. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little bit annoyed with myself for making that mistake, but there you go, that's life. And I will speak to you soon. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Love to you all. Bye bye, ciao for now.